So we're going to be looking at turning left from the main road into the side road. You'll be looking at this sort of thing very early on in the road ride section of the CBT course. So let's have a look how it's done. So how do we know we're actually entering a side road? The highway code can help us here. Once we know we're entering a side road, we'll be crossing just a single broken line, plus also there's probably going to be houses opposite the end of the junction. So you can see here we're crossing the single broken line on the left, not the double broken line to get into the road. Now on a lot of housing estates they don't bother painting the markings at the end of the road, but you see that there's houses opposite the end, so it makes it pretty obvious you're joining the side road, not the main road. So you can see here there's no markings on the floor whatsoever. Now most of the times you enter these side roads you're usually a bit about jogging pace using second gear, all depends on how good the visibility is. Now sometimes things aren't quite so simple and there's lots of parked vehicles around. In these situations you might have to reduce speed right down to walking pace, probably drop into first gear. You've got to worry about oncoming cars and maybe pedestrians crossing the side road. So you'll be travelling down a road with your instructor and he'll say take the next road on the left, that's the next road on the left. Your first job is to locate the junction. Once you have, you want to start checking those mirrors, find out what's following you. You're looking for things tailgating you, possibly emergency vehicles coming behind, or could be things filtering down either side of the motorcycle. Right, then comes our signal. It's important to indicate left nice and early to let everyone around you know what you're going to do so they can plan their journey accordingly. Okay, so now we need to move into the correct position. That's the one on the left hand side. We call it position number 1. So have a good look over your left shoulder and then move into that position. This does 3 main things. It not only blocks push bikes from undertaking us, so making it safer for us to turn, it also makes it really obvious we are going to take that left turn in question. A bit of a bonus for people behind as well is if they now want to overtake us, they've got a bit more room. So now we need to make sure our speed is correct and that we're in the correct gear for making the turn. We would have started slowing down nice and early in the sequence after checking our mirrors, but it's very important to be down to the correct speed to make the turn safely. It could be walking pace on a tight one or jogging pace for a more open standard one. Now finally we need to look into the turn. We've got to watch out for pedestrians crossing the road. It could be parked cars, maybe oncoming vehicles, so planning our turn according to what we can see. Then once we've completed the turn, we want to be checking our mirrors, cancelling our signal and carrying on down the road. We're going to be taking the left turn just after these parked cars, so let's check both our mirrors, pop our left signal on. We're going to delay the position until we pass the van, so check left, moving into that left position now, slowing down, dropping down to second gear, then keeping nice and close to the curb as we turn. So here we notice a parked car just inside on the left. This is a big danger for us. We could have someone overtaking us is one problem, the door could open and there could be an oncoming car. So let's look over our shoulder, nothing's coming, so we can come out around the parked vehicle. Check our mirrors now, cancel the signal, progress down the road. Okay, so we're going to be taking the next road on the left. Let's check our mirrors nice and early. We're going to pop our signal on. Got a line of parked cars along here, so this causes some problems. This last parked car in particular, the grey Minna. Now this is close to the junction. We need to move into position very late, so let's carry on down the road. We're going to have a good look over our left shoulder soon, and then we're going to move into that left position. Now as we go to turn, we then notice another parked car inside on the right. It could be an oncoming vehicle here, so being prepared to stop. Let's carry on and see if there is anything coming. Luckily nothing's there, so we can progress down the road. Let's check our mirrors and cancel our signal. Okay, so we're going to take the next road on the left again, so we're checking our mirrors nice and early, popping our signal on, delaying the position for the grey car, but this time we notice there's some pedestrians about to cross the road. Now they just seem to be standing there, they're in the road, they have priority, so we're waiting, and they're just standing there chatting. What a silly place to wait. So after so long, we get a little bit bored of this, we have a quick look in our mirrors, we start to progress through slowly, being prepared for them to maybe continue crossing. Once we've finished the turn, let's check our mirrors and cancel our signal and carry on. It's important you understand this left turn routine before coming for your CPT course, so feel free to rewatch this video as many times as you like. While you're riding the bike, you'll be thinking about how to control the machine, so if you're also trying to get your head around this routine as well, that's going to be a lot harder. So feel free to watch this video as many times as you like before moving on to the next video in the series.